Launching CyanoBox is quite simple. From Amazon AWS Management Console, click Launch Instances and then grab the Community AMI section. From there, paste in the CyanoBox AMI ID, which starts with D07. Select that AMI and then configure it with number of instances. You'll need a key pair, and then you'll need a security group. At a minimum, your security group should support port 80. In addition, you may want SSH access as well to the box. Then click Launch. Remember, it does take a little while for an Amazon image to boot up. As you can see, the top instance is in a starting state. The AMI that is already running is running Subversion on a Ubuntu box. This is the project we're going to configure CyanoBox to point to. And as you can see with security groups, I chose AMI Def, which both supports SSH on port 22 and HTTP, which is obviously on port 80. Now that CyanoBox is up and running, I need to grab the DNS name. This is the actual name I'll use in a URL to get to Hudson. Here we are with the Hudson management interface where I can create new jobs. I'll give my job a name, in this case Plainade, and I'll build a freestyle software project as this project uses Ant. CyanoBox also supports Maven 2 should you wish to use Maven 2. I'll configure my project to have a description, corporate project that handles blah blah blah, and I can also choose to discard builds, etc., etc. I want CyanoBox to point to Subversion running on another Ubuntu instance, so I need to go grab the DNS name for that AMI. I've configured this Subversion instance to expose the repository via the SVN protocol. And I've also given read-only access to anonymous users. Thus, CyanoBox can actually build this project. In the Builds Triggers section, I'm going to instruct CyanoBox to poll my Subversion repository every minute. Hudson's polling mechanism is quite flexible, as it supports a cron tab mechanism. Next, I'm going to tell Hudson to build my project with Ant. The default target that I'd like it to run is unit test. Finally, I'll instruct Hudson to publish my JUnit test reports. I have to tell Hudson where to find the XML files that JUnit produces upon running tests. In this case, it's in my target test reports directory. Now I can tell Hudson to build my project. I'll click on the build number, look at the console output, and it's already done. And as you can see, Hudson checked out my project from Subversion, built it, and ran the tests. CyanoBox makes continuous integration easy.